Ever feel like you've lost it? Who hasn't? Take a deep breath. Because today, we're going to discover that these familiar feelings might actually be whispering the secrets to a long and healthy life. Who knew? So have you ever thought that the panic wave that starts after losing a small item could actually carry a much bigger meaning? Share with us in the comments. Maybe this shared experience will open new doors for us. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to explore life's small but miraculous moments together. Because I'm about to tell you something that will make you see your life in a completely different light. But first, let's journey together into the deeper meanings behind this little lost keys scenario. A tale of lost keys and the mind's game. Oh, those lost keys. They were just in your pocket a few minutes ago, weren't they? Then all of a sudden, they evaporate and start playing hide and seek in the most remote corners of your house. The rhythm of your heart speeds up. A slight wave of panic washes over your entire body. Where the heck were those darn keys? You check your pockets, the tabletop, under the chair. Nope, nope, nope. You take a deep breath and try to put that moment of stress aside. You rewind your mind. What did you do after locking the door? Got the mail. Had a glass of water in the kitchen. Maybe the keys were left on the kitchen counter? You rush to the kitchen with hope, but it's no use. Perhaps you dropped them on the sidewalk by the mailbox? You go outside and scan the pavement. Still no luck. This small, seemingly insignificant loss has a potential to completely mess up your day. Your nerves get frayed. Your patience wears thin. A simple task turns into a complicated puzzle. But actually, it's not just about the keys, is it? It's like your brain is playing a little game with you, as if asking, still sharp? Still paying attention? But you know what? Most of the time, I find them in under 5 minutes. They turn up at the bottom of a drawer, between the pages of a book, or in the pocket of a different jacket I was wearing. And every time, I feel like I've won a little victory. Yeah, brain, you haven't got me yet. This isn't just about the key-finding game, though. It's a constant little duel I have with my own mind. As we get older, these little hiccups happen more often. I forget where I put my phone. I have trouble remembering someone's name. But the important thing is not to give up. The important thing is to keep our minds active, to keep those problem-solving skills sharp. If you're like me and misplace things every now and then, know that you're not alone. But if you can still retrace your steps and find them pretty quickly, that's a great sign. Your brain is still in good shape. Your problem-solving abilities are still on point. And this is a big indicator of a long and healthy life. So, does this mind game sound familiar to you? Type 1 in the comments and show that you're not alone in this little struggle. Now we're moving on to an even more surprising topic. Get ready for the incredible connection between dealing with annoying people and a long life. Those annoying people and the secret to longevity. Everyone has that one person in their life. Someone who seems to exist solely to test your patience. Maybe it's a grumpy neighbor, a constantly critical relative, or that guy in the grocery line who complains about everything. When you encounter them, you can feel your blood pressure rising, your temper wearing thin. I remember last week I was at the grocery store about to pay when the guy in front of me started arguing with the cashier. He said his coupon was invalid and was making a huge fuss. Everyone was tense. The line was getting longer, and the guy just kept yelling. I felt my anger building. I wanted to say something to jump in, but then I stopped. I took a deep breath and reminded myself, this isn't my circus, and they're not my monkeys. The guy kept yelling. The cashier looked helpless, but I tried to stay calm. I put my earbuds in and turned on my music. A few minutes later, the argument ended, and everyone let out a sigh of relief. That moment, I realized that being able to handle annoying people without losing your cool isn't just important for your own peace of mind. It's also linked to longevity. Emotional intelligence reduces stress, improves heart health, and is associated with a longer life. If you can handle these kinds of situations calmly, congratulations. Your emotional intelligence is high, and this gives you a big advantage on the road to a long and healthy life. If you struggle with this, the next time you encounter such a situation, stop, take a deep breath, and repeat to yourself, this isn't my circus, and they're not my monkeys. Trust me, it works. Did this circus and monkeys metaphor make sense to you? How do you rate your emotional intelligence? Type 2 in the comments and share your thoughts with us. Now we're going to take you to a completely different world. Get ready to let yourself go to the rhythm of music and witness the magical relationship between dance and a long life. You won't believe what you're about to hear. Living to the rhythm of music. The impact of dancing on a long and healthy life. You don't have to be a dancer. I know for some of you, even the thought might be a little scary, but I'm not talking about pulling off professional moves or doing acrobatic feats. A little shoulder wiggle, tapping your feet lightly, or swaying gently in your chair when your favorite song comes on is enough. If you can move your body when the music starts, you're doing great. Dancing has incredible benefits for brain health, balance, and mood. People who keep dancing as they age tend to live longer and stay sharper mentally. I remember being at a wedding recently, and the dance floor was full of older couples. Some were swaying gently with their canes. Some were slow dancing, but everyone had a smile on their face. That's when I realized that dancing isn't just a physical activity. It's also an expression of joy, a way of holding on to life. If you haven't danced in a while, put on your favorite song today and start moving. Whether you're sitting or standing, the important thing is to let yourself go with the rhythm of the music and allow your body to move. Remember, even a little shoulder shimmy can be a big step toward a long and healthy life. When was the last time you let yourself go to the rhythm of music? Maybe now is the perfect time. Type 3 in the comments and share your favorite dance song with us. Are you ready? Now I'm going to tell you something that will make you look at the small interactions in your life in a completely different light. Have you ever thought about how making a stranger smile could be connected to a long life? Making someone smile, the longevity power of laughter. Have you ever made a stranger laugh? Maybe you gave a cashier a funny compliment, told a waiter a silly joke, or share a ridiculous story with the person next to you in line. If you can do that, congratulations. It's a strong sign of your mental agility and social health. Being able to make a stranger smile means your brain is still quick, your personality is still engaging, and your confidence is intact. Humor is a powerful tool that connects people, and making others laugh creates positive emotions for both you and the other person. Once I was having a really stressful day and went to a coffee shop to get a latte. The barista looked so glum that I asked him how his day was going. He just shrugged and said, "Not great." Suddenly, an old joke popped into my head, and I told it to him. He didn't react at first, but by the end of the story, a little smile appeared on his face. That small smile changed my whole day. If you haven't made a stranger laugh in a while, try it today. A simple compliment, a funny observation, or a quick joke. Whatever it is, it's a great way to brighten someone's day and boost your own mood. And remember, laughter is contagious. When was the last time you made someone laugh? Do you remember that moment? Type 4 in the comments and briefly share that funny moment with us. Now we're going to take you on a short journey through time. Get ready to trace the footprints of the past. But you won't believe the real surprise waiting for you at the end of this journey. Tracing the footprints of the past. The power of nostalgia and longevity. You walked into the store, picked up an item, and almost dropped it when you saw the price tag. Then, without fail, you turned to the person next to you, who didn't even ask, and said, "You know, this used to be only $5. If you do this often, don't worry. It's not a sign that you're getting old. It's a sign that your long-term memory is still strong. A good memory isn't just about remembering names and birthdays. It's also about keeping a mental timeline of your life. If you can still remember how much gas cost when you first started driving or the exact price of a loaf of bread in the 80s, your brain is firing on all cylinders. And let's be honest, there are few things more satisfying than reminding younger people how much cheaper everything used to be. A strong memory is a key indicator of a long life because it shows that your brain is still sharp, making connections and holding on to important details. People who suffer from cognitive decline often start losing these little details first. So the next time a young person rolls their eyes at you for reminiscing about the good old days, just smile and say, "That's why I'm going to outlive you." What's the most recent price difference you remembered? Type 5 in the comments and share your moment of surprise with us. Now we're getting to a point that will truly surprise you. You can't even imagine how closely related getting up off the floor, can be to a long life. Get ready. Getting up off the floor. The deep meaning of a simple test. Sitting down on the floor is easy, but when it's time to get back up, that's when the real challenge begins. If you can still push yourself off the ground without using 3 pieces of furniture for support or making a series of dramatic sound effects, then you're in fantastic shape. The ability to get up off the floor easily means you have strong legs, good flexibility, and solid balance. And here's a surprising fact. Studies have shown that people who can get up off the floor without using their hands tend to live longer. It's called the sit-to-stand test, and it's considered one of the best ways to measure overall mobility. If you struggle with this, don't panic. It doesn't mean you're doomed, but it might mean you need to start practicing. Try sitting on the floor once a day and getting back up without using your hands. It might feel difficult at first, but over time your body will adjust. The key is to stay active and keep challenging your muscles. So, when was the last time you got up off the floor without making a single sound? If you're feeling brave, drop a comment and let me know. Did this sit-to-stand test surprise you? Can you pass this test easily? Type 6 in the comments and share your experience with us. And now, we're coming to perhaps the most important secret to a long and healthy life. Get ready to witness the incredible power of making new connections and being social. What you're about to hear could change your life. Making new connections, a life-extending skill. If you're over 60 and can still make new friends, you have one of the most powerful longevity secrets in your hands. Loneliness is one of the biggest hidden killers of older adults. It's more dangerous than smoking, more harmful than a bad diet, and it can take years off your life. But if you still have the ability to strike up conversations, stay social, and build meaningful relationships, you're adding years to your life. As we get older, friendships can fade, people move away, family members get busy, and it becomes harder to make new connections. But if you're someone who still finds ways to be social, whether that's by joining a club, chatting with neighbors, or even just making small talk with a cashier at the grocery store, then you're doing something incredible for your health. Having strong social connections keeps your mind sharp, reduces stress, and even boosts your immune system. Plus, let's be honest, life is just more fun when you have people to share it with. Now, think about this. When was the last time you made a new friend? If it's been a while, maybe it's time to put yourself out there again. Start small. Call up an old friend, join a new class, or simply say hello to someone new. Your future self will thank you for it. When was the last time you met someone new and had a meaningful conversation with them? Type 7 in the comments and share that wonderful moment with us. All right, let's do a quick recap. If you're 60 plus and can still do these 7 things. Find your lost keys, phone, or glasses in under 5 minutes. Keep your cool around annoying people. Dance, even just a little. Make a stranger laugh. Remember how much things used to cost. Get up from the floor without a struggle. Make and keep new friends. Then congratulations. You are on track for a long, healthy, and happy life. Now tell me, how many of these did you check off? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see how many of you still have these life-extending skills. Remember, life isn't just about taking breaths. It's about the moments that take our breath away. Stay active, keep your curiosity alive, and be open to learning new things every day. Don't let laughter disappear from your life. And make an effort to build meaningful connections with the people around you. For a healthy life, prioritize not only your physical health, but also your mental and social well-being. Until our next chat, stay young, stay active, and keep laughing. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. Also, let us know in the comments what topics you'd like to see more content on. Your ideas are very valuable to us. See you in the next video. Stay healthy.